Where's the T1? Oh, the T1 is also broken down. Well, super. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Railroad Corporation as we try to get hot steel to Cincinnati, which is proving to be a slower process than you might anticipate. But we've made a good start at the end of the last one. We've spun this rail line over to Barnstable Town, which is where the steel mill is. We have to get Barnstable Town to make steel before we can send it over to Cincinnati. So New Orleans is producing coal. We spun this rail line over here to get coal to the steel mill, obviously one of the ingredients, that and iron. However, the T2 has broken down on the way there. Someone is there to fix it. Railroad AAA is there, and they'll take care of that eventually, but that is slowing down the process here. Now, where is the nearest iron mine? Winchester? Yeah, Winchester is probably going to be the closest spot there. Where are we at in terms of money? Not a lot. 18,000. I can guarantee you, just eyeballing it, it's probably going to be 20 to 30,000 to run that rail line over there, especially as we're crossing a river. I'm sure it's more expensive to build a bridge. I'm sure that's going to add to the cost quite significantly. Where's the T1? Oh, the T1 is also broken down. Well, super. I just wanted to check the T1's route just to make sure everything's okay. We got a little fussy because we kept changing things around and I wasn't quite doing it exactly correctly, so nobody should be surprised by that. But in Lakeville, you're going to grab some wood. Yes, you're going to take that over to Bowling Green, where you're going to unload the wood. They will then theoretically turn it into planks in the sawmill. Now, while you're at Bowling Green, you are going to pick up just passengers, because last time the sawmill didn't have any wood, so it was basically just stalled out. It was just sitting there waiting for wood to be magically created. Well, not magically. It's a sawmill. There's an actual physical process to that. It's not supernatural at all. But what's going on? The best friend... Oh, God, the T2 is broken down again. It made it like 20 feet, and then it broke down again. I think we need some more railroads. We just need more railroads. Okay, we're going to have a think about that. Or not railroads, trains. Trains. The choo-choo things. I need some more of them. Well, I need better ones. I need different ones. I need the not T2. What's, speaking of more reliable things, what's going on in our research? I don't want to dump a ton of money into research, as beneficial as it is, because, this is just the first campaign. I would hazard a guess we probably don't really need to get into this area at all. We can probably complete the quest just fine without putting too much into research, and it's not inexpensive. I mean, to get the next choo-choo train up to the John Bull, the next logical step, $7,400. We don't kind of have that kind of money kicking around. I'm just going to wait for the T2 to get repaired. It's another 20 seconds, and then if they could just... You know what? In the time it's taking to repair it, could somebody in this little village get out of here and go get the things that are on the train? It's right outside your door. How's the T1? Is that broken down recently? No, that is plugging along right now. That is plugging along. What is work faster for... Okay, if you could complete the mission in 820 days. Well, we're clearly not going to do that, because it's 69 days right now. We're never going to get that done. T1's broken down. Of course it has. Of course it has. Okay, so we are starting the coal delivery task here. We've got 2 out of the 5. The T2 finally limped into Barnstable Town, and then it broke down again. And then it broke right down again. Okay, you know what? How much money do I have? How much is it going to cost me to deal with this nonsense, especially while the T2... just pause it for a sec here, game. Pause it for a sec. Especially as the T2 is carrying nothing at all right now. If I wanted to scrap you, because I kind of feel that I do, truth be told, how much is it going to cost me to get another one? Probably, I believe it's like 14,000. Yeah, it's 14,000. That's almost half of our money. That's over half of our money, actually. But this thing is just chewing up time. Is that a big problem, though? Let me have a think about that. Is that the worst thing in the world? Because I'm not going to beat the time bonus here. I'm not going to beat that. It's just not going to happen. I'm just going to keep things ticking along. What it is annoying more than anything, because things are... And the T1 is broken down as well. Of course it has. Okay. Is this annoying, or is this really a gameplay problem? Because it's not really a gameplay problem. I mean, look at the first train we ran. The first thing up to Louisville here took game months. It took 3.5 months to get it up there. But, you know, it got up there eventually, and I'm just sort of sitting in my chair waiting for things to happen. I can sit in my chair for 20 seconds waiting for the T2 to limp over to New Orleans. But by the same token, it is kind of annoying. I should just get a new train. And I'm not going to make any more money unless these trains start going where they need to be going. Well, we did 5 research projects, which means we met this little engineering success sub-quest here. Oh, the T2's picked up the pace. Fantastic. Are you going to make it here and back without breaking down several times? I doubt it, but we'll hope springs eternal, as they say. So coal is on its way. I just, as a thought experiment, actually it's not a thought experiment at all, because I'm actually going to do a thing. How much is it for me to run a line from Barnstable over to what's it here? Okay, that would be 33,000. Yeah, I kind of figured that bridge was going to be pretty pricey. It's 11,000 just for the bridge. Just for the bridge. Wow. And there's no way for me to do that without crossing a river. No, I have to buy a bridge. Ooh, okay. 29,000. Yeah. All right, so I can shave a little bit off if I go a little bit more directly. Bowling Green demands lumber. Well, yeah. Good. We've been sending it there for quite a while. So, good. I'm glad Bowling Green is demanding the same thing it's been demanding the whole time. Maybe this means we'll finally get some... Oh, I'm sorry. Again, I'm misreading wood and lumber. So Bowling Green wants lumber, which is not wood. That's different. You make lumber. What? Why are you demanding what you already have? Can I just feed that back and forth then? I don't know. The T1 is broken down again. Okay, T2, are you empty? No, okay, no, stop. We're not doing tracks anymore. Just end it. Thank you. Are you empty or are you full of coal? You're going to Barnstable down, so you're full of coal. Okay, when you get over there, I'm scrapping you. We've just got to pick this up a little bit here, because this is breaking down every second at this point. Yeah, as expected, we have failed the Work Faster sub-quest, which is totally fine. I understand when the game first came out, all of these quests were very, very tightly timed, and it was very fussy and difficult to actually meet the time requirements, and there was enough of a fuss put up about it that apparently the developers made a change where the time requirements were basically eliminated, but you would get a bonus if you did do things quickly. So I don't care. I can live without timed quests. I like to enjoy a game on my own time at my own pace without worrying about meeting an arbitrary timed quest. So more than happy to fail that quest. Long story short. Okay, you're dropping... Oh, you literally broke down in the station. You're here. Unload everything. You're here. Oh, the second you get unloaded, I am trashing you. I can't really afford to, but I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, if we're just picking up the pace on getting things back and forth, at least we'll make a little bit more money, because we'll be doing it faster, I guess. Stupid, unreliable trains. And just for argument's sake, while I'm thinking about stupid, unreliable trains, we do have this quest to construct a repair shop. What would, that's the sawmill. That does nothing at all for me. What would that theoretically do for me? I can't, because I've got all my things in the office. Oh, construct a repair shop at the station. Okay. I didn't even know we could upgrade stations. Oh, holy moly. All right, this is a whole new thing I've got to learn about. Right, fine. The trains can just keep ticking along. They're probably broken down anyway. So right now we have the filling station. Great. We can upgrade it for $3,000, and that will get me 4 new rooms available. Just for argument's sake, what can I put in there? A repair shop, okay. A cheaper maintenance shop. That'll just get the maintenance costs down. That's fine. Coal warehouse fuel will be cheaper. So not a lot of variety, but some things nonetheless. Okay, if I've got an extra $3,000 kicking around, I might go ahead and do that. Definitely a Bowling Green, because we've got trains going through. Well, a train going through there quite frequently. Okay, we just made some money. Great, good. T2, your days are numbered. I should have just done that before they fueled up, but there it is. Okay, come here. Come here. We're scrapping you. Yep. And receive a $7,000. Oh, good. Great, we're getting a rebate. Excellent. There's half of my new train right there. So, new train, please. And you're just going to keep doing what you were doing. Actually, I've got... I say that. How much coal have I... I still need to bring some coal to Barnstable, but not a lot. You know what? It's fine. We make money on it anyway, so that's fine. So you're going to go from New Orleans. You are going to load up some coal. How much can you carry again? 2 of them. Okay. All right, yeah. And then you're going to unload in Barnstable, surprise, surprise, some coal. It may come as no surprise to anyone. There you go. Apply that. Off you go. Are you leaving from New Orleans or from Barnstable? Where are you actually going from? Where are you? Oh, I see. It actually starts from our hometown of Bowling Green. So it came out of Bowling Green. It's going to go to New Orleans, I assume. I hope it's not going to turn around and go to Barnstable Town first. And then it'll start doing its little route. That's fine. Where's my T1? Oh, broken down in the station just like the T2. Super. Good to know. Probably about time to replace you as well, but I'd really like to focus on getting that rail line over to Winchester sometime in the near future. I'm going to change the T1's loadout here, so to speak. I don't think passengers are really what we want. I think mail is probably better. I think, no, sorry, not Louisville. Yeah, no, in Louisville, yes. I want you to pick up mail. And then in Bowling Green, I would like you to unload any mail that you've got. I think mail is broadly more profitable. In fact, that's 42 tons of mail. That's silly. That's very, very heavy mail. Okay, let's see if that helps things in any way, shape, or form. I doubt it will, but hope springs eternal, as we say. And the T3 should be full of coal, right? Yes, you are full of coal. Off you go. And hopefully you won't break down every 3 seconds, although I notice you're already lost 4 percentage points of condition. This is just like buying a new car. The second you drive it off the lot, it's garbage. Boy, that short little New Orleans to Barnstable Town coal route is not nothing. We make about 7-8 grand every time we do that, and it's a short hop, except for the fact that T1 is broken down again. Wait, you just told me the T1 broke down. Oh, apparently somebody fixed it very quickly then. All right, T3, you just chug along there and just keep generating money, because pretty soon I think we'll be able to lay that new track, and then what's my move there? Then I bring the coal to Barnstable Town, I spin the train over to Winchester, pick up the iron, bring that back to Barnstable Town. Bowling Green no longer demands wood. Hold the phone, that's actually important. That's important, because that means the Lakeville route is complete garbage. Where is my T1 right now? Where's the T1? T1, where are you? You're in Bowling Green. Okay. In that case, I don't really need you to go to Lakeville at all. What else does Louisville want, per se? Mail and passengers. Okay. Why don't you take the Lakeville route out? In Bowling Green, I want you to... You're going to load up passengers. Okay. We can take this wood out of here as well. You're not going to have that anymore. So you're going to go from Bowling Green. You're going to load passengers. You're going to dump those in Louisville. Let's just make sure you got that going for you there. You're not going to do lumber anymore. Okay. And then in Louisville, you're going to... Oh, I didn't hit apply, did I? Totally forget to do that. It would be nice. I know this is a stupid little complaint, but it would be nice if when you changed the route, if you were clicking out of it, it said, hey, would you like to apply those changes you just made? I know that's a stupid little complaint. I should be able to remember to hit apply, but I don't. So I would like you to grab mail in Louisville, and then in Bowling Green, unload the mail. So very simple. Passengers to Louisville, mail to Bowling Green. Apply that and close everything out. Thank you very much. T1, why are you going to Lakeville? Were you just kind of stuck I didn't change you quickly enough. I'm not really sure why you're going to Lakeville, but that's broadly okay. 34,000 right now. Can I afford... Yeah, the T1's broken down. Nobody's surprised by that. Can I afford... Maybe I'll just do one more run on the T3. Because now that the T3 is not breaking down every 3 seconds, just get a little bit more coal over here, and then I'm going to do the new track over to Winchester. That's the game plan. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. 37,000 for that. So let's get a new railroad from here. Let's try and get this as... We're just no way we can afford making that bridge, is there? That would be 30 grand. Do it. Good enough. Yep, confirm that, please. Thank you. Okay, now I just need to change the T3's route. Yeah, we're done with that. Thank you. T3, come here. Okay. You. You're going to start in New Orleans. You're going to grab coal. You're going to bring coal to Barnstable Town. Then, well, you're going to go over to Winchester, but you're not really going to bring anything. Okay, at a station in Winchester. Yup, go over there. You are going to load iron ore. How much? Probably not going to be able to get much. Yeah, I can only get one load of that. Okay, well that's fine. You're going to move real quick. At least you're gonna move quickly when you do that. And then in Barnstable, you're going to unload that ore. Right. So coal to Barnstable, train to Winchester, or back to Barnstable, rinse and repeat. Apply that. Let's see if I actually did that correctly. That's a really good looking bridge. I like that. That's good. Okay, so coal going to Barnstable. Now, you should... Yes, okay, good. Good. Now you're just going to spin over to Winchester. Bit of a waste because Winchester has no demands, so there's nothing to take over there. It kind of sucks to go anywhere empty-handed, but it is what it is. I don't really have an option. Certainly, oh god, you're broken down again. Certainly not efficient to get 2 trains going back and forth. That's just ridiculous. This can handle it just fine. And so long as the T3 doesn't start breaking down repetitively, we should be able to bang this iron ore out fairly quickly, although it's only going to be one at a time. We're going to need to do this route 10 times to get all the ore that we need in that direction. How's the T1? Next bit of money, T1 gets replaced. And why are you're not still going? No, okay, you just probably broke down several times on the way. You should not be going to Lakeville at all. Lakeville is persona non grata at this point. We're not going to Lakeville. I don't suppose a town would really be persona non grata, but that's the words that came out of my mouth. So here we are. T3, plugging along, good. I think, until I get some more money ticking in, and by money I mean enough to afford a new T1, or a new train anyway, I'm sure it'll be the T4 at this point. Until that's ticked in, nothing much to do except let things putter along here. And I notice the demand for coal in Barnstable is actually kind of going down. I mean, we've only got, I think, 5 more coal, and they might stop demanding coal, which is fine. Then we'll just run things between Winchester and Barnstable. It'll be a quicker route. But I may as well make all the money I can out of that. T1, you've only broken down 2 or 3 times on the way here. Are you going to be able to make it here? I bet you don't make it here without breaking down in the station. I bet you don't. Prove me wrong. Okay, you proved me wrong. Fair enough. Yeah, the T1 has broken down again. Okay. You know what? Knowing now that I'm going to get a rebate if I trash the train, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So let's scrap the T1. Yep, $7,000 rebate. That's great. Let's get the T4, and let's set up this route. Okay, so effectively the same route as before. We're going to pick up passengers in Bowling Green, bring them over to Louisville. We're going to pick up mail in Louisville and bring them back to Bowling Green. I just added a 3rd passenger just because we can float it. It'll still move at 26 miles an hour, which is not terrible. I think that's okay. It's better than the 4 miles an hour that we were doing before. Okay, new trains. Here we go. Off you go. Hopefully we're not going to break down every 2 seconds. Speaking of which, how's the T3 doing? Oh, that is not great. 28% out of 86%. Whew. I'm still not, I don't feel it's a good idea to do it in this campaign, seeing as it's the very first campaign, but we really probably should be moving towards better trains. Better trains. What, can we go this way? You've got an arrow pointing this way. Is there no slider bar or anything? Oh, is there a whole second page? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we have to research that first. I'm not going to research that right now. Again, I don't think it's smart for this campaign, but next campaign, if we end up doing that, we'll definitely want some more reliable trains and probably that repair shop. I should look at doing that. And surprise, surprise, our brand new T3 has started to break down. Great. Super. We did just complete a couple of routes, which brought in some money. So, what if we upgraded the station? That gets me 4 slots, 4 building slots. I could upgrade, it looks like I can upgrade the filling station, but let's go ahead and get that repair shop. It's only 3,000. Yeah, it's only 3,000. That will be fine. It's $300 to service it every time, but hopefully that will end up paying for itself. Now, can I do the same thing in, say, well, the smart place would be Barnstable Town, because I'm going to have trains going back and forth through here. So how about, yeah, I can. How much money do I have? I got 15K. Upgrade that. Put a repair shop in here. There we go. Let's see if that helps the breakdown issue. Why is the T3 still going to New Orleans? Because I've told it to. Oh, right. No, that's fine. That's fine, actually. I did mean for that to happen, because it can still sell coal. Barnstable Town still has a demand for coal, so that's fine. It can still demand that, and we can still make some money in that. Okay, no, never mind. Nobody panic. That's exactly kind of what I meant to do by accident, sort of. Well, it looks like with newer trains and the new repair shops, I think we'll be able to go a little bit stronger in getting all of these things done. Really, all we're doing at this point is waiting to reach 10 ore from Winchester to Barnstable Town. Once that's done, I think we can actually start doing, finally, hot steel to Cincinnati. So really what I think I'm going to do is let this just tick along a little bit and get some of these iron ores delivered. I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch this very slowly tick up one at a time on the iron ore delivery. So I'm going to let that tick along. We'll get some money in. Probably won't do any other changes. And then when we come back, I think we'll finally be able to finish off this campaign and get that hot steel to Cincinnati. But we'll pick it up again in the next part of Railroad Corporation. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Wow. You could have hepatitis or golfer's elbow. I feel we should be able to narrow it down a little better. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a doctor, but I'm saying I might be able to know the difference between golfer's elbow or hepatitis. First thing I'd ask is, do you play golf? Where are you going?